Won't you tell me that it wasn't meant to be? Call it quits or call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily.
Facts that I wish somebody told me earlier. I was always told watercolor is permanent. If you mess up, you can't fix it. Well, guess what? You can. Another one, when the vibrant river of my Copic marker ran dry, I thought I had to get a new cartridge. Apparently not, just dump hand sanitizer on it, and it's good as new. I wish I knew this sooner. Do you have cheap acrylic paint that doesn't work very well but you don't want to throw it away? Just heat water and cornstarch until it turns into this thick, goopy consistency. Then just mix a little bit in with your cheaper paint and bam! Look at that. More resources in the bio, happy drawing.
I know what's real, what's fake.
What can only be found now? Don't know what I wanted, I ever met.
Into this together.
There are flowers in my heart. How did I Oh, I'm just a kid.
Asked my little sister to draw me a shape. I saw this.
Painting challenge part 2. So I'm going to try to make a better painting this time without knowing the true colors, obviously, and they all look black, white, and gray right now, so let's do it. So first, the sky. Now I'm kind of torn between these two on which one are blue, but I'm gonna go with this one. Some clouds, a little mountain. I'm trying to find the red, and from my last mistake, last video, I think it's this one or that one or that one. So I have the top done, now I have to do the bottom. Oh god. So the bottom's pretty messy because I'm super tired, but let's reveal it. Oh, they're purple. The bottoms are purple.
And my friend exchanged drawings every 10 minutes.
wisteria. Yes, I am. And I wanted to thank you all for all your recommendations. I ended up getting a piping set for this painting and used it for the leaves here. And then used a frosting tip for the petals, and as satisfying as it was, it didn't give the effect that I wanted. So after some trial and error, I decided to paint over the blobs of paint and give new flower petals that are just hair-like and gave a lot more dimension and texture. You'll also notice that there's some red and blue, and from far away, it blends to make it look purple. Have a great day.
Not only did I film the entire process for making this Bruno-inspired dice set, but I also actually showed the dice at the end of the video, so, you know, praise me, because now you don't have to ask for part 2. But editing this down to 3 minutes was a challenge, so brief explanation. For this set, I started with some mylar that has kind of this blue-green reflect. I wanted this set to be light and kind of glowy still. I didn't want it to look dark or villainous because Bruno is not a villain. He's a very tragically sweet character. So I really wanted the foundation of this set to be based around that kind of bright, ethereal green glow from his visions. And that is what I am mixing up here with 2 different colors of alcohol ink and some pigments to get that green reflect. But, of course, when he calls your name, it all fades to black, so I also wanted some black in the set, just not enough that it was overwhelming and turned the set too dark. So to accomplish this, I decided to mix up 3 base colors in total, a semi-transparent kind of glowing green, a just completely black that is opaque, and then this clear color that I threw some of that green pigment into so it keeps that kind of glow and reflect, and just helps everything again stay light and bright instead of getting too overwhelmingly dark. I also don't pre-soak my mylar because, I don't know, I like to live dangerously, so I started with a layer of clear, then with some green on top, and then I did this Pinata Gold alcohol ink, which I hoped to represent the sand. I didn't want to put actual sand in the set for a couple of reasons, one being that it will sink, the other being that I didn't have sand on hand, so I thought that the alcohol ink would emulate it in a bit of a more elegant way. Then I poured the black, a little bit of clear on top of the black, and it was time to pop the caps on and stick them in my pressure pot before a very, very sped up demolding because holy hell, cutting this down to 3 minutes was difficult. But it was worth it. I think that these dice came out looking so cool. They weren't too dark, which I was very grateful for. You got that green. It really helps with the glow because a bit of the blue from the mylar's reflection comes through, and that sand gold color dripping down is exactly what I wanted. So, as always, these dice are not fully finished. They are fresh out of the molds, so they will still need to be sanded, polished, and have their numbers painted at a later date, but for now, this is how they came out of the molds, this is what they're looking like, and I am very happy with them. I think they captured the scene that I wanted them to, so it's pretty neat.
This is easy, I got you. So I had a customer. Notice I said customer, not client, because she can never come to me again after this. But anyways, I had a customer that came to her appointment with her 4-year-old son. My policy is no kids, but he was pretty calm, so I was like, whatever, I'll still do your nails. So while I'm prepping her nails, she's basically being very fidgety. She's looking at her phone like every 2 seconds. And then once I'm done prepping her nails, she stops me and she's like, can I go downstairs and get my wallet? I left it in my car and I'd rather get it now than wait till you're done with my nails. I was like, okay, that's fine. So when she goes to her car, she leaves her son with me. So I would say about literally 25 minutes past, I'm up there with her son and she's still not back. So I go outside, she's gone. I try to call